Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Tuesday, March 10th. Wow, we've been having some crazy days of the last few weeks here, and all of course, is due to the coronavirus. Before we get to that, we'll just jump right over to the economic data here that we usually start off in the morning, and that is the NFIB Small Business for this month or for February. This is an index that kind of gauges the confidence level for small businesses. And to be honest, a lot of this data we're going to be reporting probably won't be relevant because this is pre-dating the coronavirus here in the U.S. So we won't really know any other data that where we're currently stand until next month once we got the full scope of things, because obviously this is still pretty early, and we're not really seeing any of the data that will be coming from that yet. So, but in any case, we have a strong number here for the small business. It was at 104.3 in January, and it rose to 104.5. Now, March could be completely different. Could be a big drop due to the coronavirus with the concerns and everything else that a lot of businesses are being impacted as we speak. And again, we'll see some probably different data here coming. We'll probably see some dramatic turns coming in March onwards when we start seeing more data coming out here, as we are pretty much in the infantile stages of getting an outbreak here in the U.S. Let's proceed over to the headline news. Stocks are mixed. They actually were way up this morning. The Dow actually touched almost between 900 and 1,000. Now actually moved into negative territory. So that's a huge turnaround from going way up to dropping, and now we're starting to see the other indexes rolling into pulling back, and then even going to negative territory. The S&P went into negative territory. Right now, the Nasdaq I think is only one in positive territory, but that could be quickly going into negative territory. If part of it was there was an announcement by the White House that there's a possibility. They haven't given out details yet. That we're waiting on details, but they are planning to maybe try to stimulate and provide some relief in the economy by rolling out a possible payroll tax relief. What that entails exactly, not really sure, as the details have not been released, and I think they're still working on that. And then once it's ready, they will be releasing it. But they kind of made some type of announcement that some type of possible payroll tax relief might be rolling out in lieu of this coronavirus concerns here that's really dramatically affecting the economy here. And of course, coronavirus, of course, the investors are worried about. We're hearing a lot of quarantines, which people can't get out. They're not, where airports, Disney, all these different places are taking big hits. Italy, basically, people can't leave their towns. We got school closures in Japan, so we even have a few places here in the U.S. that they have had school closures. All these concerns, taking steps, and and we're just slowly getting to it, and we're just starting to get the the test kits. So how reliable those test kits are, I'm not really sure. It'll be interesting once those get rolled out, and once we find out how many cases we actually have here. We don't; those are yet to be determined. How substantial it could be here in the U.S. So again, we got a lot of uncertainty in the U.S., and because of that, the stocks are very, very, very volatile, as you guys have been witnessing these last few weeks here. Let's see how this is affecting the bond market. As you saw yesterday, we had a huge rally. It was up like around 80 basis points and actually closed down to basically unchanged levels yesterday. Today we're down about 14 basis points, but this could be rebounding a little bit. The stock market didn't improve at all. It's just people are taking the money literally right out of the markets or sitting on it instead of, usually they'll move it from stock market into mortgage-backed securities, and basically they just pulled it out of both markets. As the Dow closed down 2,000 yesterday, highest level since like 2008 when we had the credit crisis happening. Right now, again, we're down about 14 basis points, but this could pull back with the stock market if they decide to put money into the mortgage-backed securities in terms of it. Now, we did mention yesterday that there was a big opening gap here in the yields here, from here down to here. Well, as you can see here, it closed up. So we're up at right about 1.61, I think it is, 62. We're trying to fight up against this new ceiling of resistance, which was our floor of support the day before, but now it's a ceiling, and it's testing that, and it's pulling back, and it's coming back down. So we're down close to about 1.56 range here. So we do have some room to even fall further. Sorry about that. Fall further on that, and we'll see how that plays out here. But meanwhile, mortgage-backed securities, Pricing has worsened as a result of it, so mortgage rates are a little bit worse today. But also take note that a lot of investors, because they're so slammed with the volume of that's coming into their that they, even though they're not matching what the market should be for rates, they're actually raising prices. So they're out there. What's out if you're being quoted a rate, just have some patience because it'll probably take a little time for things to shake out and things will get back to normal. But right now, we are seeing a lot of rates being quoted higher from a lot of different investors and banks and such due to the high volumes that are coming in. And to slow things down, they've been actually raising rates just to try to slow things down a bit. So just be aware of that. And in the meantime, if you guys are looking to refinance or buy, we'd love to help you guys out. Either direct message me or email me. Quickest turnaround is email. I do respond a little bit quicker email as I receive those a little bit quicker than I do when I log in to see my direct messages from the social media here. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll love to see. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. All right, bye bye.